Tech Republic Africa is a STEM education provider, and STEM in this case is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So what we do is create enjoyable educational experiences to introduce children who otherwise might have been intimidated by STEM and present it to them in a way that's interesting, in a way that's enjoyable, in a way that's really fun and unexpected.
Tech Republic Africa is all about enhancing the talent pool in the IT sector within Africa. Our core mission is actually we want to bring this IT education to the entire continent. We want to actually get a lot of kids into IT from a young age.
Africa is significantly behind the rest of the world as far as technology is concerned. It's not that we don't have the potential, it's just that we haven't tapped into it now. So we need to make sure we catch up with the rest of the world and we start innovating. We need to produce the next Mark Zuckerberg. We need to produce the next Facebook, and it will come from Africa. The Innovation Camp is a holiday camp for kids aged 12 to 19.
The boot camp is about getting kids to learn how to code from a young age. And what they're doing is they're taking blocks of logic, piecing them together and making a full code run.
We wanted them to understand, hey, if you're into music, you're into art, you're into, screenplay writing, you're into, animation, whatever it is that you have an idea of, like that's your hobby or that's your interest. There's a way you can take that and combine it with computer science and elevate it to the next level. The Tech Republic Africa curriculum cuts across so many different interests, but at the end of the day, they will all have learned the same computer science principles. And more importantly, for many who had previously had no programming experience or had maybe thought, oh, I can't do computer science, it's too hard, I can't get it, they've realized that the principles can be grasped and it can also actually be very fun for them. And then eventually what we do hope is that we'll be able to either place them in jobs or get them to consult on projects and start taking their skills and using them practically.
It can even help them at a young age start thinking about how they can become entrepreneurs, create apps and then actually sell them so that they can be able to get financial gain from it. Now when that happens, we start curbing down the issue of employment in Africa.
In the very beginning, I think they were getting into it, so they weren't really sure exactly what to do or how to go about certain activities or assignments, but then as they progressed, you can see they're becoming more familiar with the program, with Scratch, and the final products that they've made are really amazing.
As part of Intel's commitment to empowering lives, we sponsor such trainings so that we can nurture talent at a very early age, and the kids can actually become experts in the different fields that they choose to pursue.
It's always a joy to see kids at that age beginning to code and enjoying it.
I made a sort of app, so to speak, where the cars were racing around a track. The highlight was hardware programming, where we made a traffic light system and it actually worked. So it went from red to amber to green, back to amber, and then back to red. It was just mind-blowing.
And once they acquire the skills at a young age, then they can keep refining them as they get older and keep growing, and then by the time they're adults, they'll be very conversant.
I hope that the kids will gain an understanding of computer science and ignite this crazy fire for technology, and that they have the potential to create the next big thing, not just in Africa, but globally.
Would you come back for this experience?
Definitely I would. I mean, that's not even a question. The question is, what more will you do when you come back, and what do you want when you come back?
Okay.
Yeah.